What's up, y'all? It's The Cure. We are The Cure. Hey, Zealous. I'm Ya. This is my wife. And this is my son. Sunlight. Okay, today we're going to be talking about the real meaning of Friday the 13th. This is after the 13th hour today. So, I'm going to go ahead and get into that. If you look up Friday, a lot of people don't know that each day of the week is actually a god, actually represented by a pagan deity or a god that's was symbolic of something each day, um, and each one of those gods, all of their attributes represent something that has happened in the history of humanity, or has happened to Earth, basically, by different planets and stars and star systems and etc. Um, Now, what I did, which is what I want others to do, is I researched, where Friday comes from, and when you look on Google, when you go to Google and you search, you know, Friday or where Friday comes from, or just type in Friday origin. This is what you will see. I got it on my phone right now, right here. As you can see, it's already up. I took a screenshot of it. It says, now the origin in Old English, Frigadag, or in regular English, Frigga. Frigga, named after the Germanic goddess Frigga, wife of the supreme god Odin, and goddess of married love, and basically other attributes dealing with love, fertility, joy, stuff like that. And now Frigga comes from the Latin day of Venus. Now, if you look and and you research what the day of Venus means, it will tell you that Venus, when it first started coming around Earth, it was projected from Jupiter, and you can go back into the Egyptian text and look and see what happened with Sekhmet. Sekhmet was the god of, all of these things. Also, god of fertility, love, and companionship, and destruct. It was a protector, destruction, basically transformation. Is what Sekhmet represents. Sekhmet, and that's what they got the goddess Freya and Frigga from. So when you take that and you put it together with the number 13, in numerology, you must understand what the number 13 is. The 13 is transformation. The number 13. Basically, the number 13 means, in numerology, it's a,
No.
it means vulnerability, and basically you're very in tune with wanting to get things done, but sometimes you really don't know how to do it, so you really can shy away from getting things done. And also, the number 13 represents Orichalcos, which is the serpent bearer, which means the bearer of wisdom, which means you have a lot of things inside of you that you can really give out to help other people and help transform their lives and change them, or put into effect in your own life and change yourself, but you really don't know how to, or you might not know how know a way to go about it. You may not know how to do it, or you may not know what the first step is, or what a certain step is in order to get into that thing. So basically, Friday the 13th is a day of transformation. It's a day where you observe the things that go on all around your life, all in your life, and the cycles. You have to observe everything and just put things together in your own perspective, and, look at things from different perspectives and align it, or see how your perspective plays a part in it. You know, really everything is about self. All things are self. Everything is within. So you can go look. You can really go look this up yourself. I mean, go look up the origin of Friday. This channel is about questioning your reality. Just try to search for the origin of things. Like etymology. Etymology is going into the roots of words, and numerology, what numbers really mean. Epigenetics, what genes are really for. All these different types of things is what I'll be going into on this channel, and I just wanted to start it off, with Friday the 13th, because a lot of people think that it means unlucky or something like that, because of taboo things like going into the occult and thinking that just bad things happen. Well, really, what it is, they think it's negative. They think that Friday the 13th is just a negative day. Like they might have horror movies, with Jason and Freddy and shit like that. What it really is you taking the negativity. There was at one point in time in on Earth, like I was going into at first, Venus was making a cycle around Earth, and every time this cycle happened, it would basically mess with the Earth's electromagnetic field, and it would basically cause destruction. It would cause disasters and stuff like that. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's what people have to get. There's always polarity. There's a law of polarity. Look up the Kabbalion. Kabbalion, it'll basically map out everything, all the different laws of the universe, basically. Laws of the multiverse or this universe. And the law of polarity states that, for one thing to exist, the equal and opposite thing has to exist, And that's what creates order. That's what creates order in this reality. So when Venus was going around and causing this destruction, it was actually molding the earth into something, cleansing the earth of something. Destruction is a cleansing stage. Is a stage to where you can transform and be something greater. You take something away, you get something back. It's automatic. It's automatic. Once you take something away, you get something back. So Friday the 13th is not really bad, People think it's just something bad. But in order to progress, most of the time, you have to give up something. You have to sacrifice something. You have to go through a state to where a depression basically. And this is the time, this day, Friday the 13th. It doesn't happen often. I forgot how much, I forgot how often it happens, but it this time each year, you just look back on things, all the things that you think of as negative in your life. Try to look at the positive side of it. Try to look at how it changed you, how it made you a better person. Or if there's something negative going on at the moment, try to take that situation and put a positive in it. Put something that you see as good in it. Try to take the negatives and turn them into positives. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's how you cure. Question your reality, man. Get to the next level. Let's do this thing.